Hi guys, welcome to my Libra friends. My name is Angel with Ninth House Collective. Thank you for joining me for your February monthly reading and energy update. And how I like to spend our time together is I like to focus on how we're learning, expanding, and growing, and how we can move through the energy week to week and month to month more in line and more in flow. So I asked for messages around that kind of concept, how we can grow, how we can expand, and how we can move through the energy. I will also see if any energy centers or chakra centers jump out at me for, maybe needing to nurture or lean into a little bit this month to bring about the best flow. And I'll be using 3 decks today. I'll be using Tarot to get a general energy for the month of February. And then we'll build upon that message with my Moonology deck, getting a direct message from Spirit or your higher self. And then we'll wrap it up with my Goddess deck, where for the monthlies, I like to bring an empowerment message. So that's how we'll spend our time together. Thanks again for joining me. If this resonates with you, please. I'm new to all of this stuff, but I'm trying to bring my messages to a wider audience. So if this is something that speaks to you, feel free to share, like, or subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much, guys. Okay, so for my Libra friends, before we get started, I always like to take a moment and ask you to take a deep breath in. Hold that breath at the top. Feel into your body. Where do you feel tense? Blow that tension out with your exhales and take a moment to get present. These are general readings, so take the messages how they resonate for you. I ask only to be a clear channel, connecting with the energies of unconditional love, the utmost healing, and the highest of wisdom, bringing forth only messages for my Libra's friends that are watching, only for their highest good. So let's see what first piece of the puzzle is going to jump out. We're using my Tarot deck. What is it that my Libra friends need to hear for their highest good? All right, guys, let's see what the first part of this message is going to be for you guys for February. Okay, your first message is the Empress, Libras. You got it in its inverse position. So again, we're getting a lot of big energy for these February readings, right? As I like to say, major arcanas are like exclamation points. It's big, big energy. So these are big lessons. This is big transitions, choices, decisions, things that you're changing and moving and growing, right? So she showed up in her inverse position, and I'll be talking to her a little bit about this card and the energy she brings forth. And again, I use the word she, but these cards are all gender fluid, right? We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. But the energy for my Libras, the Empress, is fertile. She is blooming with new ideas. Things are growing and they're bountiful and they're just blossoming all around her, right? So when she comes in her inverse manner, really the caution, or what I want you to be aware of for February, is burnout, right? You need to make sure, my Libra friends, that you're taking the time to nurture yourself, because when we are in flow and nurtured, we bring about the highest aspects, right? We're calm, we're fertile, things are growing, they're flowing, they're just bursting and blooming, right? But when it's in its inverse manner, there's a little bit of stagnation there. So make sure you keep your cup filled. This card is calling you to make sure you, take care of you, Libra, in February. So take that how that resonates for you guys. And I'm going to keep reading right now. I have one energy center that's coming through, but I feel like there's going to be more to this message as it comes along. But again, this Empress is big energy. So big energy for you guys for the month of February, Libras. All right, let's pull a card now from Moonology and build upon this. So the Empress in reverse is really my self-care card. It's one of the top self-care cards for me. It means that we're running our energy a little low. So that was the warning for February, right? Keep your vibe high. Give to yourself. Take the time you need to recharge. Don't overgive or really, I feel like this is your theme. We've been talking about you guys setting firm boundaries a lot towards the second half of last year. So this is about you keeping your boundaries firm, right? Saying yes only to the things that you can while keeping balance and really taking care of yourself. The message that jumps out at me right now is, if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. So really be authentic with your speaking. So there you go. Throat chakra, journaling for you guys. I knew I was feeling throat, but it's funny because the Empress is really, it's yellows and reds that jumped out to me, but I wasn't connecting with those centers for you. So throat chakra, for my Libra friends. Journal. Get clear with setting your boundaries. If it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. So that's the message I'm feeling from this, Empress here in its reverse position. Okay, enough about that. Let's move on to Moonology, and let's see what message jumps forth for my Libra friends. What is it that we need to hear to build upon? The Empress. A time for healing. Yes. A time for healing, right? When it's in its inverse, what did I say? It's big energy about self-care, right? You guys, don't deplete yourself. You're your best you, and you bring the best parts of yourself to life, to the world, to your immediate community, to your family, and to yourself when you are balanced and in flow. If it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no, my Libra friends, this year. Set your boundaries strong and take care of you so that you can bring the best part of you forward. All right, that's your message and kind of the things to think about, Libras, for February. And we're going to wrap it up. Again, your center, throat chakra is what I'm getting. And we're going to wrap it up with an empowerment message. What is it that the Goddess deck wants to bring forth to kind of wrap up this reading? Taking care of yourself, a time for healing, really setting your boundaries, really learning those lessons that you started to implement towards the end of last year and building upon those and keeping those balanced and in flow. All right, what is the Goddess message for my Libra friends? What do we have? All right. And the final piece of the puzzle for today, guys, is, this is a card I don't know if I've seen or I haven't seen very much. It is number 22. So twos, this is like choices and decisions, right? Twos, and it's a double two, right? So a time for healing. If it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. So make the right choices and decisions. Honor yourself, honor your true feelings, nurture your throat chakra, and let your voice be heard. Let's see what this beautiful goddess, what is her message? And see how we can bring about a little empowerment message for you guys. Number 22. Okay, where are my glasses? All right, Libras, your empowerment message for February. Being at home in your own skin is what the Greek goddess of hearth, Hiesta, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but feel free to correct me in the comments. Again, a new deck to me. Hiesta offers you today. When you are in alignment with your truest self, it's like everything you do suddenly fits and it just feels right. Now is the time to also look into your domestic environment, making sure you are surrounded by beautiful things and have a special positive meaning for you. Cleaning, tending house, and taking care of simple things are what is called for right now. Chop wood, carry water. As the Zen Cone puts it, the answers to the big questions come of their own accord when you're focused on the small tasks. This goddess reminds you that when you are at home in yourself, you are at home in the world. Yes, honor yourself. Journal, my Libra friends. Get out your pens and paper. Really, it's not a hell yes, if it's a hell no. That came out really strong for me, kept repeating in my head. So take that with you into February as you honor your truest self. And really, that's what I have for you guys. Throat chakra, have a fabulous February. And in case nobody's told you lately, remember, my Libra friends, you are all spectacular creatures. The world needs you. So bring your most beautiful aligned self forward and have a fantastic month. All right, guys, I look forward to connecting soon.